Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to Unboxing Nostalgia, episode 10. The last one we did of this was about the 15th of January. I'm not quite sure when this one will come out. They take a little while because of all the editing that we've got to do and everything else on top. Yeah, there was a lot of work to actually make these happen. But hopefully, we're in for a good collection. We're going to take all these boxes, all these packages that you see on the screen right now. Look at them. Look at what I've been buying. I've been buying so much stuff on my quest to get one game that, well, I didn't see that game that I wanted, so I bought something else. And we're going to turn those into open packages, and we're going to show you a picture of the game. We're going to show you the game as we go. Why do I do this? Well, one, it's to actually keep a kind of permanent record of what I've got already, but secondly, to show you my quest to get this one game that you can see on the screen at the moment. If you own this game and this game doesn't mean much to you and you want to sell this game to me, then reach out to me. Obviously, with all due respect to everybody in the world, I will want effectively proof of life to see that you actually have got it before parting with potentially a lot of money for this one game. Anyway, without further ado, the packages that you've seen already. My dead mother's scissors, she doesn't need them now, she died quite a few years ago. And everything you've seen on that photo, we're going to start unboxing shit to see what we've got. This is going to be a long one, this is going to be a noisy one, because wrappers take time to unwrap, but let's see what we have. So first one is this little package here. I always have to do an effort with myself not to effectively doss myself or anything else like that. I hold these up in a certain way to make sure that I'm not giving my name and my address away on the internet for absolutely everybody. You know, we don't really want to be doing that. And you know what, stacking those photos, stacking those pictures to show you, you know, all those parcels in the right way took a lot longer than what it absolutely should have done. So I throw all my rubbish on the floor when we do this journey. And this is, and I like to check the cassettes as well to see what state they're in. This is the house that Jack built from 4. I believe the company was 4 that made that. Yeah, 4 down below. Nothing to do with Marvel, but the house that Jack built. Why did I want that? I've got their Giant game and I saw that and I thought, you know what, I want that. I want to try and complete the collection. So the next parcel is whatever is in here. We might find a couple of things that are actually missing parcels that are actually nothing to do with Spectrum games. You just never know. You really don't know what to expect. The collection changed last time when we were doing this. We went on a journey where we started getting compilation type games, and I started to quite like those. So there might be a few more. In fact, there should be a few more. Otherwise, I'm missing some parcels here of those compilation type games where you have multiple things on one cassette. Because you know what? Those were the things that came out towards the end of the Spectrum's life, predominantly because, you know, everybody had pretty much everything that was there, and it was another way to make a little bit of money. So the first game we have here, and yep, the cassette is there. This is Spectrum Stingers. Look at that, Bruce Lee, Cybernaut, Pole Position and Zorro. So don't have that. That is one of those collection type games. Happy to have that. And the next one is, check that's okay, lovely. The next one is Master Games. This is unbelievably ultimate. We've got Attic Attack, we've got Saber Wolf, we've got Underworld, and we've got Alienate all on one double cassette. Moving swiftly but slowly on. Alright, this was an easy one to open. I was only after one game in all of this, and this feeds in from the video that we did before. This is, what is this? Okay, this is Soccer Boss. That wasn't the game that I was after. Oh, this one's a bit fucking manky. Ooh. Alright, so this is Graham Gooch's Test Cricket. This was one that I wasn't after. But look, new 1986 version. You know, he's a few years older clearly in that, but no idea what the differences are there. This, I have to check the cassettes because I do get annoyed when they're wrong. This is Robin Hood from Codemasters. However, the cassette says Robin Hood, but this says Super Robin Hood. you know, I guess it's the same game. That I wasn't after. And these are the freebie ones you get when you go in here. But this is what I was after. I'm just checking it's okay. Well, the labels are a little bit battered on the actual cassettes themselves, but you know what? I'll take that. I think I probably need to get a better version than this. This looks a bit fucking rank, but it'll do. This is They Sold a Million too. I was missing this one. So 4 great games on here: Night Lord, Bruce Lee, Cyan Matchpoint, and Match Day. Why they call it Cyan Matchpoint, I don't know. I always used to refer to it as Match Points. Alright, next one. I've said to the missus, you know, how long have I got, you know, to unwrap, to do all of these. In my mind, I'm thinking maybe I can do all this in a couple of hours. We will see. I'm going to be surrounded by junk shit and everything else. I've got a couple of boxes on this side of me to, you know, be sure that I can put everything safely away. Hopefully the cats won't get involved and start causing chaos. So this has been packed a little bit weird. I'm going to open this a little bit carefully here, because they've gone to a lot of fucking effort to pack this with polystyrene and stuff like that. That can go on the floor. And this is... yes, it looks... Oh, get that. I've got tape on my finger, by the beard of God. Okay, so this... and I love games from this company. This is Print Shop, CCS Software. I love the way they do their labels. They look so damn good. Didn't have Print Shop, went for this one, and I got this one as well. This would have probably been one of the ones that I just put a bid in, just saying, will I get it, will I not get it? Didn't pursue it too much, and it came through. I've started, because of the amount of money that I've been spending on all of this over the years, actually put in bids on, and just, if I get it with it, I get it with that. But if I don't, I don't. And, you know, that's God's way. In that case. Right, so this is dear God, I need to cover up the address, but they've packaged this really well. That's the address of the sender there. Okay, this one's going to be a bit of a puzzle to open. Let's try it from this side. Oh, did you really need all this tape? Oh my God. They've done it again as well. Oh, I see, right, okay. So, this is obviously multiple auctions that they've had that they've now put in the same packet. Oh, I can show you this side. You know, this is the packet in a packet. We've got that there on one. We have got my address on that one. But yeah, they're all pretty much similar here. So they must have had these things stocked up to be selling on eBay in terms of, yeah, we can do all of this. And then I went and bought, oh, for motherfuck. I open that packet there, and it's got this in it. Dear fucking God. You know, there's protection and there's overprotection. Come on. Here we are. Right, so this is Accelerator from Century City. Now, I was browsing eBay, and I came across that, and I thought, you know what? I've not seen anything from that company before. It was a new company. It was a surprise. So my gut is, you know, when I have a look at this as well, damn it. You know, I've now got 3 more of these bloody things to open. I'm going to do it as quick as I can while I talk here. I believe... oh, I hit the mic there, didn't I? My God, I hit the mic. So yeah, I also think that these are going to be from Century City type games as well, because there was a few of them when I was buying them. I was just checking when I hit the mic. I didn't actually turn it off, hence why you saw me look at the screen just a little bit there to make sure everything was in place. Alright, so we have another Century City game. This one looks kind of cool. This is The House on the damned hill. I'm actually quite looking forward to doing the post-edit on this video, because when you get games like this that you have brought for reasons that they weren't meaningful to you in terms of, oh, I must have that, I had that in my childhood, that kind of thing, but there were other reasons you went for them, and without knowing what the hell it's going to be, and more importantly, having very rarely seen these type of games on eBay, you know, it's like, oh, okay, what is this going to be? So this is Laser Lord from Century City. Laser Lord. They've really looked after these cassettes. You know, I complain about the packaging and stuff like that. You know, you watch, I'm going to open something which is something that I've been really after, and it's going to have the most shit packaging, and I'll think, damn it, why is it not from this seller here? But hey ho, you know, you can't win them all. And this is the final one. And I like to look at the cassettes because I look at the labels and see if they've been rewound. They get bonus points for rewinding them. This is Attack on Atlantis from Century City. I wonder how many games they did. Can I possibly collect them all? There's another set that I'm kind of slowly collecting, and it's the Double Adventure games that they've got. You know, I'm missing, I think, one of them. So the Double Adventure games I'm collecting there. I'm missing one. They did 12 of them, and I've not seen them before, and there's one I'm after there. So, you know, eventually I might get it if I'm lucky. Okay, this one here has all of you, the childhood in you. I hope that wasn't too loud. Of course, somewhere in my house, a cat has probably pooped itself. Okay, more well-wrapped stuff. Bonus points there. Come on, what is this? What is this? And this is... yes. Okay. I had to go for this because this one I'd not seen before, and I basically wrote them a message saying, look, you weren't shipping this to the UK. Will you ship it to the UK? This is Game Over. All of you have heard of Game Over. But look, this is Game Over from Dynamic. This is the Spanish version of it. Really pleased to have that. You know, good game anyway, but pleased to have that. Love the look of the cassette that you've got here there. So yeah, Game Over, the Dynamic version from Spain. Alright, so what is next? What is next? Let's bring that down there. It's always good when games from abroad come through. You know, it's always a bit risky buying stuff from abroad because, you know, you have even less comeback than what you have from the little comeback that you've got here in the UK. But no, that worked out okay. So clip that, open that a little bit. Alright. Now, I'll just open this and have a look. Oh, very good, very good, very good. Alright, so what you may have noticed is I don't often go for boxed games. But this is Sherlock. This is Sherlock from Melbourne House. This is one of the rare ones that I actually do go for. You know, we've got the tape in there. We've got Where to Begin. We've got an underground map. We've got instructions there as well. You know, we've got pretty much everything. And this only costs, oh, with the little box bit as well, this only costs £2 or £3 to get Sherlock. And I thought, yeah, let's go for that. I'd always wanted that in a smaller box. They didn't make it. However, they did do The Hobbit in a double cassette as well, which I did eventually get. I was always hoping that this would be in a double cassette, or, you know, one of those double cassette boxes, but no, they never did it to my knowledge. But I'll take that any day. So that's a happy one there. Alright, so another one to me, strangely. Postman, I think, fucking hates me. So This, I have no idea what it is apart from it's a football game. It came from Pete's World of Electronics for £13.95. I think I paid less than that. But this is Italy 1990 for the ZX Spectrum from US Gold, and it is a winner's edition here. You can see the back there as well. The chroma key screws it up just a little bit. But yeah, this was one of the ones that I saw. Oh, not seen that before. That's not going for very much at all. Let me go for that. So more packaging. You know, this always means trips to the dump with all these packaging things that we get here. I spent ages sorting it out so I have no polystyrene, and it's all my recycling goes to the right things. You know, I used to hate recycling, but as I've got a little bit older, fuck me, I see the benefit of it. I really, really do. Alright, so no particular reason I went for this. This is Federation by CRL. It's an adventure game here, but like the look of it, I thought, yeah, let's go for that one. So we're in a world where I've collected so much that we are getting the little scraps, the little things that I didn't get before that don't necessarily mean very much, but you know, I want them. I'm trying to obviously build the best collection that I am, the absolute best collection that I can with what we're doing here. However, you know, when I get New Wheels John, you know, I'll probably be weeks by the time that I look at eBay. I just need that game. The OCD in me has to have that game, and I'll probably, I hope to get it before I die. I really, really do, because if I get it when I'm dead, it's not much use there. But honestly, if you've got New Wheels John and it means jack shit to you, and you are willing to sell it to me, then you know what, I will be your friend. Right, so earlier on, we spoke about double play adventure games. Now, this is not one that I want. I've got this already. However, this was in a package where there was a couple of other bits that I wanted, and I'm just going to carefully put them to a side. Actually, that are all things that I wanted. That was obviously the only shit one that we had here. So, I don't think I have Operation Wolf from Ocean. I now have Operation Wolf from Ocean. This one, in fact, no, we'll do this one first. This one here, I brought, and let me just check this by opening this up. Okay, good. So this one here I brought before, and when I brought it, the label was wrecked, and you know, it was in such a shoddy state, I put it in the fucking bin. This is Enterprise from Mastertronic, a good version, but that wasn't what I was actually mainly after here. No. The one that I was absolutely after, and now I have, and I'm happy that I have, is Star Trek 3000 from DK-Tronics. So a couple of Star Trek games there. You know, I doubt any of them officially in any shape or form, but hey, that doesn't matter, does it? Alright, so mother's scissors to open another box. And what have we got in here? What have we got in here? What is this? Okay, generally, I know what this is. Okay, so on the channel we've played a game on the Spectrum called Shovel Adventure, and Pat Marora team, I believe they're called, basically did a Kickstarter a while ago. I had completely forgotten about this, and in this Kickstarter I backed a couple of things. Let me try and get this out of the box as well. Carefully. Holy shit, this is hard to get off. Alright, so I backed on the Kickstarter Shovel Adventure, the next quest for the ZX Spectrum Next. That needs to go over that. And for some reason, I think I bought it at the same time. They had another game here, and they had another game, and this game was called The Lost Temples. But what I also really wanted was, because Shovel Adventure is a great game, I wanted the physical copy. So I also got the physical copy of Shovel Adventure on the Spectrum. So I've actually got a Kickstarter thing here that has delivered multiple things all at once, and we will have to have a look at those Spectrum Next games, at least the ones we've not played, and go from there. But yes, good. It's nice when you open things that you've completely forgotten about. Alright, so there's a few things in here. Or is there? No, it clearly isn't. It was just a big fucking box for... What? Look at that. Look at this. One cassette. One single cassette in that. Alright, so this is a game you all know of. This is a game you've all heard of. And holy fuck, it comes with something. Let me carefully open this. Oh, look at this. It comes with some instructions, printed instructions, which we all need. And this game you've all heard of. This game I suspect most of you have played. This is Football Manager from Addictive Games. But look at this. This must be one of the first releases they had of it. This only cost me £2 or £3. I was so pleased to get this. But yeah, this is one of the first games. Football Manager by Addictive Games. The first versions of it. It says multiple versions of this now. But very, very, very early cassette version there. Mr. Tom's. I'm so pleased to have that. Alright, so we got 4 boxes. 4 boxes to open. And we got a pile of packages and a bag of packages. We might get through these in the 2 hours that my missus reckons that I have before I have to do shit available to me. So let's tidy up those a little bit, put that down there. What is here? What is here? What is here? So there's rather a lot of sort of packaging to unwrap there a little bit. There really, really is. All right, put that over there, and we have, what have we got? What have we got? We've got Dynamite Dan 2. There's something vibrating. You might hear a slight vibrating noise somewhere. And we have got the original Dynamite Dan. Sorry, hold it off there. I'm looking for the thing that's vibrating as well. Where is it? There it is. It was a controller that was vibrating. Right. Another box, another box. So we didn't do that unboxing too much justice actually. So again, that was Dynamite Dan 2. Because I was distracted by that noise. And Dynamite Dan. So, big box, big box. I don't know how much is in this big box. Okay, that can go over there. Yes, 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 yes. I need to open this to see if it's real. Holy fuck, yes it is. Oh my god, that's good condition as well. So this is the Quill Adventure Writing System. Now, those of you know that I've been trying to get, you know, the professional adventure writing system, and I finally did it. Well, I only ever had the cardboard box version of the Quill, but without the cardboard box. And I saw on eBay that there was actually a plastic box version of it. So this is the plastic box, the hard case version of the Quill, the optimal version to have. You know, so yeah, really, really, really happy to have this one. 1984 Gilsoft, perfect. That will go in there. So, what have we got here? So that was easy to get into here. Alright, so this one we have a few things here, and I am not sure what I actually wanted from here. So we're going to go from worst to best to try and figure out what the fuck I was after. So we have ZX Spectrum Scrabble. Chroma Key's going to fuck that up. No, it absolutely wasn't that. Everybody has got that. We have Twin Turbo V8 from Codemasters, which is here. Twin Turbo V8 from Codemasters. That may be, I think I've got this, but that might be a better copy. I've got one of their games that is so faded. I think that this is a better copy, and you know, the inlay looks like it had been living in the sun. I've just seen what the game was, so that will be the last one that we have a look at. We have got another Codemasters game, Superbike Trans Am. I had to check that. Was that Superbike Team or Superbike Trans Am? But Superbike Trans Am. We have a multi-game cassette here. This is Trio, and this is a Sparklers Trio one with Desert Burner, Crackshot, and St. Crippins on as well. You know, 3 great games for £2.95. I don't know whether they're great. We will see. So this was a Brucey bonus here, and there is no pun intended, but this was a Brucey bonus to have contact Sam Cruise. You know, this is by the people that did Back to School, but the remake of it on Summit label here. I've got this already, but that was part of it. So, but it's a Brucey bonus. You know, this is a nice one to have. But the real Brucey bonus is Play Your Cards Right. Bruce Forsyth, the legend, the man that never got old till he really did get old. He presented till almost the very end. I never remember this man being young. But LWT's Play Your Cards Right. This could be a god-awful game. I don't know. But now, to have it on the Spectrum, they did quite a lot of TV show games. That is one of them. So there we go. That goes in the box there. Now, what is next, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is a big box. Look at the size of that. It's the size of a planet. So I'm going to have to sort of open it this way and try and pull the games out and show you, because you know, this was the big box. This is actually the oldest box in everything that we've got here as well. You get quite a bit of noise when we do this, but yeah, that's the oldest box because it's been sat there the absolute longest. See, let's move these. Maybe. Oh, bags. What else have we got? We've got that. We've got more of this. Oh, we've got a bag. We've got a bag full of games. Another bag. Oh, it smells of people's houses. Another bag full of games. Do we have another one? Check these. No, we don't. So that's good. That can go all the way over there. Perfect. Alright, so we're just going to put our hand in here and go for these. We have got, I have no idea what I even wanted from all this. We got Sir Lancelot from Melbourne House. I know I have that already. We have got Rigel's Revenge from Bulldog. You know, I have a bit of history with that company. Well, not that company, but people involved with that game. We have got International Cricket, and this is exclusive from your Sinclair. Exclusive from your Sinclair. Okay. We have got Mind Out from Quicksilver. We have got Smash Out from Pirate. No relation to Mind Out. We have got Sports Hero from Melbourne House. When I find the game that I want, if I even remember, I'll probably check that one. We've got Kung Fu Master from Americana. We've got a cassette tape. You know, a cover tape, sorry, a cover tape, apologies. Right, so we've got Mario from Ocean. Now, I'm checking this. Actually, holy fuck. So, these labels are often absolutely shit, but this one doesn't look okay. Sorry, this one does. It does look okay. So, they did a couple of games. They did Donkey Kong and they did Mario, and that's. I'm actually pleased with that one. I don't think that's what I wanted. I wouldn't have known. I would have gambled on that, but they did a couple of games, Mario and Donkey Kong, and the labels were so shit on some of them. They really were, and they just sort of fell apart and things like this. But this is Megatape 4 magazine cover disc. So I think, unfortunately, I have this tape here. We got this one, I think, on the previous unboxing, and this is Gauntlet: The Deeper Dungeons, because I seem to remember buying that and Gauntlet at the same time. We got another cover tape that can just go over there. There must be something in here that I really wanted. Another cover tape, People from Cirrus. And what else have we got? Okay, we have got... Well, this isn't the one I was wanting, but we got Rockman from Alligator Software. Oh, this is it. Cassette 50. Now, of course it wasn't that. That's me joking. Everybody had Cassette 50. You know, that's the kind of thing, I've said this joke before, that your grandparents would have brought you, or your parents would have brought you. So we got 50 games, what else would you want? You know, glorious cassette, stop whining. Even though it was all magazine listing stuff that was basically shit. So we got Cyber Run. Actually, not all magazine stuff was shit, but there was a quantity that perhaps wasn't the best. We got Vegas Jackpot from Mastertronic. You know, and we have, oh look at this, no cover, but a Death Zone, probably a Mega Tape 25. You know, of all the things that I collect, I don't collect the Mega Tapes really. Right, so I'm just seeing whether this is actually intact. Good, alright. So we've got Wanted Monty Mole by Grounding Graphics, and the problem with this game is the cassette had the perforated lines along the edge, so if you unfold it and fold it too much, years later they sort of fall apart. This one looks okay-ish. I've got a good one anyway, so it doesn't replace anything, but that does look okay. Alright, so I have no idea what the fuck I wanted out of all of that. I really don't. So we have got New Cylon Attack from A&F Software. Video Classics from Silverbird. Magazine cover desk that I just don't care about. Another magazine cover disc that I just don't care about. Nasher, well I've already got that. It wouldn't have been that I wanted from Mastertronic. A sneak peek take, nope, don't care. Crash one, don't care. I've got pretty much all the magazine cover tapes that I want. Another one, Blind Panic, don't care. So this is Super G-Man from Codemasters. It wasn't that, but Codemasters, why the fuck do you need to put the word super in front of everything? Okay, so Cauldron 2, nice to have, but this isn't what I'm after. Sorry, knock those down a little bit so things will move across. BMX Simulator from Codemasters. You forgot to put the word super in front of that. I'm really done. What the hell did I want from here? Dizzy from Codemasters. It's not that. And actually, of all the games where you had the sequels, that's the one where I don't think you did have any supers. You didn't have Super Dizzy. Okay, we've got Skating USA from Atlantis. You know, all of this is not exactly what I wanted. Oh, here we are. Right, so this was a curiosity, but this isn't why I went for. I remember now, because I actually seen in here what I wanted. This is a Mastertronic Data Plus, a computer cassette. It's a C15 one. You know, I did. You know, you could put stuff on it. You could record stuff on it. You know, I did start collecting blank cassettes for some reason once in a while, and I saw this Mastertronic one there, but it was part of something else that I wanted, so I thought, well, if I win I get that as well, but I hadn't seen a Mastertronic data cassette. Right, so we are going to have a look here. Dizzy Dice from Players. That wasn't it. I know what it is because I've got them out already. We have Arcade Classics from Silverbird. We have the worst fucking Christmas game you could ever want to play. Moldy fucking Christmas. I did the video of this. My god, it was so hard. I hated this game. I truly hated this game. Pissed from Ultimate Play the Game. These Ultimate covers, they always look bright and cheerful. Why they went to the way they are now, I really don't know. We got Predator from the Hit Squad. We've got 1985. Is that the day after? Yeah, 1980. No, hang on. Yeah, 1985, the day after. I was thinking of 1944 for a minute, all those aeroplane games, and thinking, what the hell is it on about? And we've got Fruit Machine Simulator from Codemasters. And that's the other word they had. They had Simulator and they had Super. Alright, so this is... I want to check this one. Interesting. Alright, so this is Night Law from Ricochet. But look at the cassette. Look how they spelt Night Law. It's not an N, it's a K, you mad bastards. That was in the package, but I think I've got that already. Never know, I don't think I've noticed that spelling mistake before. But this is what I wanted. I do need to check this, yes, glory be. This is Alien 8 from Ricochet, the little cassette version there. Happy, very happy to have that. Alright, so, flatten these over a little bit. What I'm doing is I'm making it so that I can put new shit on top of this. And, you know, maybe get through without having to get up and move boxes. So, we're progressing well. We are doing well. So you open one package to get another package. Yeah, this is the way. So this was a punt. I never knew that this existed. This is the Monsters on the ZX Spectrum. This, as I said, I just went for this one. No idea what the game is, but I thought it's one of the times where you see a game come up that you have not seen before, you didn't know existed, you didn't know was there, and you think, yeah, gotta go for that. Why would you not go for it? Especially if it wasn't too expensive. I've just got all this fucking rubbish everywhere. Okay. This is Alcatraz 2, The Doomsday Mission. Oh, glory be. Oh, fuck, the case is bust. Okay. It's a bit of a state, but you know what? I'm still happier with it. This is Bubbler from Ultimate Play the Game, the Spanish edition. Trying to get the English version of this is so friggin' hard. This was way easier to get than that. I'm going to have to swap that case around a little bit, I think. Alright, so I thought I had seen all the Sinclair Scion Silver Label games that you could get, and this cropped up, and I thought, what the blazes is this? I went for it and I won it. It means nothing, but it was like, what the fuck? So, Estimator Racer. Must be an educational game, but Estimator Racer, what the fuck is that? I actually wanted both of these. This is Seabase Delta from Firebird. I remember this from actually owning this one, and I don't recall having that, so that was great. But this was one that I also had my eye on once in a while, and it was with one that I thought I wanted, so I thought, yeah, let's go for it. This is Embassy Assault, another Sinclair ZX Spectrum game. I don't think I've got that. I hope I haven't. I don't recall ever buying that. But when you've got like 1,000 cassettes and you own 1,000 of them, odd mistakes will be being made. Alright, this one, I nearly seriously lost my fucking shit about here. So, this cassette here, I ordered, and I had a message about a week later saying, sorry I haven't shipped it, and I got it for a really, really good price. They said, can't find it. And I thought, you're lying bastards, you know that I got a good deal on that, and you've done something. But in fairness, they did find it, and they came through. And I had no idea that this company made games that were like this. Addictive games, we only think of simulation games, but this is Corral, or however it's pronounced, from Addictive. But look at that, a 3D isometric game. So yeah, really, really happy to have got that. Really happy that that one came through, because I thought that was an absolute lost cause. I really, really did. Okay, so you're probably going to see another version of this as we do the unboxing videos here. But this is Hacker, the game from Mastertronic, but a Ricochet Mastertronic version. So the game from Activision, apologies. But this is a Mastertronic version here. Never knew that got re-released that way. And when I saw that, after finding the original I've got somewhere, I think, among all these packs, I thought, yeah, I'll go for that one as well. You know, to see some of these re-releases later in the Spectrum Drive that pop up once in a blue moon, it's kind of cool. Okay, so let's make sure this says what it says it is. Alright, so this is from, I think it's from Elite Systems. No, it's not. Oh, it doesn't matter. But this is Hit Pack. This is Hit Pack, which is 6 games that gives you a free game that is duet as well. Excuse me, apologies about that. Or, this makes me irritated. Fuck it. Because I recently have brought this one, but it was in the pile of shit already. Damn it, damn it, damn it. This is Outrun from Denton Designs. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. A company formerly known as Crystal. I knew I didn't have that game. I remember checking only the other day when I brought one. I now are clearly about to have 2 versions of this. Fuck it. This is what happens when I don't unbox my shit. I make mistakes. Rare I make mistakes, but it does happen. And you know what? I could probably save myself a few quid. In the big scheme of things, it doesn't really matter, because you know what, so much has been spent already. But you know, I would rather not blow money as I save on my eternal quest to get New Wheels John. Can you help me with New Wheels John? Right, this one here was a surprise that I didn't have. You know, I thought I had pretty much all their stuff, but this is Fist 2 from Melbourne House. Now, I had to do a quick search on this as well. This is actually a sequel to The Way of the Exploding Fist, but I actually thought they did another sequel called The Way of the Exploding Fist 2, and this turns out to be pretty much the same thing. Your memories can get confused as the years go on. Your memories get confused anyway, but as the years go on with game titles and stuff like that, to what was what. But no, that was a true case of forgetting things. Alright, so this one, just check it's okay. This one I went for was a game from Gremlin Graphics that I had never heard of before. And when I saw it, I thought, let's go for it. I'm looking at the back, actually thinking that this could be an interesting game. So this is Convoy Raider. And the back looks quite interesting as well. So, you know, I might give that one actually a play on the channel. You know, it's nice to find hidden gems that are perhaps good games, but old games. You know, recently on this channel I played Bomberman Land on the Commodore 64. Should I say those words on an unboxing video? But yeah, and that turned out to be absolutely friggin' terrific. It really was great. And, you know, they captured Bomberman so well with what they did here. Alright, so this is one that goes for stupid money, or no, actually this doesn't go for stupid money, but the whole collection as a whole does. So I've been picking them off bit by bit as we go. This is from Gilsoft, and this is Mindbender. You know, I've got a couple of others. I've got the Dwarf one, I believe. I've got Africa Gardens from them as well. But yeah, their games do go for a fair amount of money. They really do, and I'm not prepared to pay that. But if I can see something for a reasonable price, but if I win, I win. Otherwise, yeah, it doesn't really matter. I will do it. Alright, so I need to check this one. Is this okay? Bear with me one moment, viewers. Okay, yeah, I guess it's okay. Alright, so this is Chartbuster. Oh god, the chroma key's wrecking it. This is Chartbusters, a half transparent Chartbusters there. 20 games. You know, you've got, there's a fair few here on here. I can show you on the back if it doesn't wreck it too much. I'm not going to read all of those out, but Chartbusters, another compilation one. no. Well, I've got a bit more for my money than what I thought here. Holy fuck. So, in collecting compilation stuff, I thought I was going for something the size of this. I actually ended up with a big box game. I don't mind many of these, but this is a US Gold one here. Coin op hits in a large plastic box. I swear that looked like a little box to me, but hey ho, I'll take that any day. So we've bought from this seller before, because I've already shown you his packaging. Look at this. But we got another one like this as well. You know, he must spend hours making sure all this shit is in really good order. He really must. And this is... oh, it's another one. Of course it's another one. It can only be another one from that seller. This is Century City Sentinels, another one for that collection. I'm going to have a look and see how many they produced. I'm really, really curious now. So again, the happiness vibes are oozing from me because I have another game from this great company. I love their labels. CCS Strategy Games. Obviously, you can tell that this is Corncropper, and it's a mighty fine version of it as well. I missed out on a bundle a while back of like 8 of their games. You know, I only needed 2 of those. It went for a fair bit, so you know, I'm not too upset about it. But there's still a couple that I know that I need to get that I haven't got so far, and they're going to be part of my journey. But they're not the urgent must-have. The world is going to end if you don't have it. Alright, so no, a bit broken the box, but that's okay. I could fix it because I have spares. This is Cobra from Ocean. What is this one? So this box is quite well packed and solid. Is it cassettes, I wonder? Yes it is. Alright, so I'm going to save the one I wanted to last. Lunar Jetman from Ultimate. Nice looking cassette there, pretty as ever, looked after. Trans Am from Ultimate. That one just sort of fell apart there and then. Not so well looked after. Yeah, you can see the little bits broken off the tape there. But yeah, but that doesn't matter because I wasn't after that. This I wasn't after, but you know what? It's there anyway. So yeah, we'll take it. This is Super Trucks, whatever that is, from Encore. But this is the one that I was after. Please be okay. Alright, so I'd never seen this before. This is 911 TS from Elite Systems. Probably a car racing game because it's got the word Dunlop on it as well. But never seen that. I thought, yeah, I want that because it's one of the well-known games. And when you well-known companies, but when you find the games that you're not too familiar with, those are always worth having. Alright, so I can't believe I did this. I think so many people had this in their collection, but I didn't. I now do. This is Colditz. This is Colditz, obviously a prisoner of war type game. I don't know whether this is an escape game like The Great Escape, or whether it's based on the board game of Colditz. I really, really don't know. We'll have to see when I do the editing of this for the video to come up. But it's a cassette that I remember seeing around, but one that I literally didn't have. Right, now, I might have one of these already. I think this is the one I've got already here. This is Batman from Ocean. So, you know, this could be a haven't got, do have. I think I've got it in a different cassette. I think I've got it in a small cassette but this is a 128k version of Batman from Ocean. But the one that I know I did not have, because I thought this only came in a cardboard box, but look at this. This is Ocean's Batman in a plastic case. I say, didn't know that this came in the plastic version. I believe I've got the box version of this, but when I saw that, I thought, yeah, we are going to go for that. We are absolutely going to go for that. So we're working steadily through these. We're working steadily through. I think we are 2/3 of the way done. So this was just, oh, I saw that. I don't have that from Master Troy. You know, I think it was probably 99p or something like that. It fixes a gap in the collection. Let's go for that. I hope I don't have it. Otherwise, I'll waste 99p. It certainly wasn't expensive. You know, and you know, you know which of those odd little games like that where it's got no affiliation to you when you open it. I thought, yeah, that wasn't on the spur of the moment one. Where this one here. Okay, so this I got because I saw it shortly after the Football Manager one, and I thought, do I go for it or not? This is a Houston Consultants game, but this is Night Flight. But look how old that label is. You know, this must be an original label for it, but Night Flight from Houston Consultants. So you know that I know I've got a different label version of, but yeah, I went for that around about the time that, as I say, I got the Football Manager game. So pleased, happy with that. So we have got an interesting box here. This is a really well packaged, solid box. I think I know what this is. Yep, I do sort of know what this is. So, oh, gotta carefully do this. God, there's more, there's loads. So on the channel, you see me do Play on Retro stuff before. Yeah, so here we are. Hi. Thanks a lot for your support. Great support to all you. Blah blah blah. Enjoy the edition. Yes. All right. So this is from Play on Retro. We got a little new retro games card that's in there. Absolutely so sweet that they put that little card in there with you know, with it's got a little hologram on it as well. You know, that's really fucking cool. But you know what we have got is I'm not going to try and pronounce these fully because I might get it wrong. But Mabus Mania. So that is a new game, a brand new game. It's sealed. Look, you got the cling film on it as well. We have got Agatha, and I bought all these games because they were not that expensive, and I do believe in supporting stuff, as you see by the channel. I got Space Racing as well. We got Black Sea Treasure Hunters. You know, I don't know what these games are going to be like, but I will be taking a look. And we've got War Saga that's got 2 games on it as well. You know, but it's so freaking cool to see new old stuff. It really, really is. All right, so I have a box that's pretty damn full here at the moment. So I'm gonna have to carefully, I think, stack games maybe to my left here just a little bit as well. But we should be able to get through everything that we had, because this is just jiffy bags worth of games now. So you know, we are almost there. Okay, so we have the Sacred Armor of Antriad, or however that's pronounced. Old game, great game, very, very good game. One that, again, I'm surprised that I didn't have in my collection. So we've got Psycho Pigs UXB Went for this one because I loved the cover, and it was actually from US Gold. Didn't know they'd done it before, but yeah, this was like, what the hell is that? Let's go for that. Oh, I won it. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. You know, on those ones where you win without too much effort, too much cost. Yeah, they help boost the collection, and they're nice to have. Aha. So, this I might have already, but I was unsure when I saw it, and for the price I thought, fuck it, let's do the buy it now on it. And this is It's a Knockout. I'm not sure whether I've got this one already. I don't think I have, but I say that was a good price, and it was worth the punt just in case. Sometimes you see really good buy it now type prices that appear that you kick yourself for not doing, especially if it's going to cost more later. Oh, good, 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 good. And this, I forgot completely about this. Another glorious cassette, CS Games Plunder. My God, I'm building a nice catalogue of these games now. Really, really pleased to have that. That can go over there, because that will fit over there. Alright, so all of you know I love Fusion Retro Books and the work they do there. There's a little promotion for you. They did 2 cassettes. This is Hackenhurst, or however the hell it's pronounced, and look how cool that cassette actually looks. So I've got that from them now, and we also have got, and you all know that I love cats, Mr. Hare and Kitty Catacombs. Again, a spectacular looking cassette that you've got there. But yeah, Mr. Hare and Kitty Catacombs. Good, good, good. So this was, never knew they did it. Again, went for, because I've got so many of their games, and when I saw this I thought, really? 3D Strategy from Quicksilver. It's incredible for being somebody that believes they know a lot about these kind of games, a lot about the games that we've got, where you're finding new shit, interesting shit to this day that you didn't know existed. This is what really makes this fun, and kind of at times a little bit harrowing when you look at the photo I had at the beginning where you think, fuck me, you have bought a lot of stuff, sir, you have bought a lot of stuff. Alright, now I thought I got myself a bargain with this one. I really did. And then I saw it after this. I'd not seen it. And then I saw it appear again and again and again and again on eBay. I haven't got myself a bargain. I didn't get the mega deal of the century with this. I just got this on the bog standard price that everybody pays. And this is the real Ghostbusters from Activision. You know, I thought I had hit a home run when I purchased this on a buy it now. But actually no, it's a pretty fucking common price. So the bag that I've got here is one of those Tesco shopping bags with jiffy bags in, which are getting less and less per minute as we plough through these at a brilliant, brilliant breakneck speed. So, Bugsy from CRL. I was lucky with this. I was so lucky with this. I think it was mislisted, not in price, but they had it as BUZ, or BU, it was something like BUGZY. The naming wasn't 100% right. They had for it, and I went for that, and I got that. I think if other people had seen it or paid more attention to the name, I would have been in a bit of competition with that, because I haven't seen one of those up there before. I knew of the game, but as I hadn't seen one of those up there before, so yeah, I think I did well with that one, thanks to a little bit of a typo. Alright, so this, it's a bit battered, but I didn't pay much for it. This is a Judge Dredd from Melbourne House, and you know what, sometimes it's better to have a slightly battered copy than no copy at all. But yeah, I'll take that later. I've looked down here, and the pile of rubbish must be about half a metre high with all the boxes and shit there. So here we are. This one is another Ocean game, Miami Vice with the 2 great cops on it. They did a lot of tie-ins, Ocean. They did a hell of a lot of tie-ins. I definitely don't have that one there. That was a panic glance. I thought I had a cat about to go into all the rubbish. I was like, no, don't do that. You're going to make a mess. Alright, this one cost me a little bit more than what I wanted to pay. But I have played it on the channel and it was so damn good. And it's I think it's one of the last Spectrum games to come out that were, I've got to try not to break the case. The last Spectrum games to come out that was of a really, really awesome quality. And this is Rex. I finally have you. I have you. Yeah, glad to have that. Really, really bloody glad to have that. So not too many left. There isn't too many left. Well, some of these bags are like wrapped bags. They wrap a bag, but it somehow wraps itself around about 4 times, and then you pull out the game that you've got, and then that is wrapped in bubble wrap and everything. We've done really well this session with the packaging so far. You know, we haven't had any shockers. In fact, the only shocker we had, I've had in my mind so far was, let's check that. Yeah, was that large box game not being a plastic one. But this one is the right size. Again, from the same company. This is CoinUp US Gold Connection. Different games on here. Compilation one as well. But you know, this all started in the last video when I was getting those 10 computer hits of volume 1, 2, 3, 700, 763 and so on. I started look towards the compilation games. But you know, we've got a few now. We've got a good few now. Right, so I noticed that my Firebird collection wasn't as glorious as it could be. We have now got Mr. Freeze, so that adds to the collection there. We've now got Fahrenheit 3000. And we've now got Bite Bitten. So, you know, a few more games to add to that. Always happy to add to that collection as well. And this one, there was a reason I went for this, and I can't remember what it was, but there was a specific reason. This is Action Reflex from Neurasoft. I remember being fucking pleased to see this. Oh, my memory's gone. Why did I want this? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But I've got something now that I think I wanted. Alright, so this may not be a Spectrum game. No, it's not a Spectrum game. This is Tetris Connected on the PS4 from Limited Run Games. Yeah, let's put that over there. Alright, so this one is a waste of money depending on your point of view. Hey, you could look at all of these and say all this shit is a waste of money, but hey, if you collect them, it isn't. This is a Mr. Wimpy from Ocean. I've got this, but this one is a bit different. This has a black label. This is a black label version. There was different versions of this game. I've got the other. I actually had to go and check because I take the photos. You know, you see the photos above of the games that I've got. You know, when I do them. But yeah, this is a different version to the one that I already had. So yeah, fuck it. Let's get that. That doesn't matter. But no, you know, I can't collect all the variants and stuff like that. But interestingly, Zombie from Quicksilver has got some two variant covers as well. You've got 2 versions of that cover, and you know, I nearly binned thinking I don't need this, and then realised I had a second version at one time. So you know, you've got to watch these things. Things do change as you go on a journey with these companies. Yeah, you do get different versions of games that sometimes will astound you a little bit. Alright. So just clean that mess off here, give me a sec. So I have no idea what this is, but it's by Ocean. and it's transversion. That's why I went for that. But with it came another game which cost £2.50 from Debenhams. Who remembers Debenhams? And this was Exodus, or however it's pronounced. So that was £2.50 there. But yeah, I think I've got another version of this because I think I bought that separately as well at some point. And then in the same package we have Nightmare Rally from Ocean. That is a glorious looking cover. This must have been right towards the end of the Spectrum's life, but that looks so good. And then finally, this was one that I've never seen before. It's from a company called Global. This is Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. So oh my god, we're nearly there. We are actually nearly there. Generally nearly there. So this had a fee to pay. I had to go and pay £3.50 for this. They didn't do the postage right, the fuckers. And I don't even know what it is, but it's still in here as well. But I have no fucking problem with it. I really, really don't. You know, I would have paid £10 postage on this because from CCS Games there is Corncropper. I do hope I don't have another version of this in there. I'm a little bit worried now. Maybe I did end up buying this twice, but it doesn't matter. Corncropper. I will collect them all before it kills me. So we've got we've got about 5 or 6 left to open. So these are not Spectrum stuff. These are coasters from Fusion Retro Books. And I buy some of their stuff, and we got these 2 sets of them. You know, Zap, Amiga, Boo Hiss. That's not Spectrum. That can go over there. Come on, how do I open this one? There you are. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for this one. Because I hinted at it earlier on in the video. Can you remember what it is? You know, this is Hacker. So you saw the Mastertronic version of it. This is the original version by Activision. Great game. So this one has a note on it. And my missus put a note on here. Found, but look, oh look what the chroma key does. Look at this. Let's put it down here. Found by the bin this morning when put in the rubbish out. Look how neat her writing is on all these notes she leaves me. I wish she wouldn't leave me notes. Especially found when put in the rubbish out, because it makes you wonder what the fuck have we lost before by what the postman has done. And would I have been upset about losing this? Well, let's open it and have a look. This is a game from Imagine that I never knew existed, and I thought I knew all of their early shit, but no, it's clearly that I don't. This is, however the hell that's pronounced, Schizoid, something like that. I have no idea. Yeah, this is for any Sinclair Spectrum, so this is 1648K. I saw this and went for this. I was bang, got to go for this. You know, I had not heard of this before, and no idea they even made it. But Schizoids, you know, why can't they just use English words? But hey ho, that does okay. Alright, so we got 3 packages left. We have Star Warrior from Visions. I do like the Visions labels. This fits the course nicely. You know, they did some great packaging on their games. Star Warriors. We now have 2 packages left. by great skill, that landed on the pile of rubbish that was already there. So I cut off all the bubble wrap from here to then have Christmas wrapping. I remember this seller. I've had stuff from them before that's been wrapped so coolly like this. I don't remember who it is, but I do remember Christmas wrapping in the past. And this is it says Datasoft, but it says Datasoft, but inside it says US Gold. This is US Gold's Datasoft's pole position. Which leads us to the final package. This is the final one. This is it. You know, here are posts by the end of the day, 24th of the 1st, 2023, which goes back to the, yeah, can I show you that? Yeah, there you go. 24th of the 1st, 23, which goes back to how long this pile has been building up since the last unboxing nostalgia was the 15th of January, as we said. And it's an Ocean game, there you go. Would you believe it? Another Ocean game. And one that I know for a fact that I don't have. And if your name is Johnny, this is going to really tickle your dingleberries because it tells you that you are alive. Short Circuit, Johnny's alive from Ocean. So, that is it. That is another episode of Unboxing Nostalgia. I am surrounded by shit boxes and everything, but I got through it in, you know, what time is it now? So it's about an hour and 10 minutes, 70 minutes through. We've got through this and we have done this. We've opened so many things. I'm surrounded by stuff I then need to photograph. I then need to, you know, get the images to put into what we're doing here. I need to put in my list, update my list and all the other shit. But that's a my problem, not a your problem. All of you stay safe. All of you take care. And if you made it to the end of this video, thank you. Thank you very much. You know, I truly, truly enjoy collecting this kind of shit. I really, really do. My bank balance isn't too pleased about it, but I finally got to the end of all my boxes. So I will see you in the next unboxing video. All of you stay safe. All of you take care. And, well, until next time, when hopefully there'll be less to unbox because I'll be more on top of it. Goodbye.
Would you like to play again? Would you like to play again?